If you're researching the cost of living in Siem Reap, you've probably already seen a lot of numbers online. Some say it's incredibly cheap, others say prices are rising fast. The truth, like most things, sits somewhere in the middle. So in this video, I want to walk you through the real cost of living in Siem Reap, based on everyday life here, not a holiday budget, and not a luxury lifestyle either. This is about what normal life actually costs if you're living here as an expat, retiree, or digital nomad. Let's start with the biggest expense for most people. That's going to be rent. In Siem Reap, housing costs vary hugely depending on location, condition, and what you're comfortable with. At the budget end, you can still find apartments and studios from around $150 to $250 per month. These are usually simple places, basic furniture, fan or basic aircon, but perfectly livable. Move into the mid-range, between say $300 and $500 a month, you start getting better locations, modern kitchens, reliable aircon, sometimes cleaning or water is included, quite often Wi-Fi is included. And if you want something more spacious or modern, pools, gyms, Western style finishes, prices can climb into the $700 to $1,200 range. However, for most people living comfortably but sensibly in Siem Reap, rent usually falls somewhere between $250 and $500 per month. Food is one of the biggest positives about living here. Local Khmer food is very affordable. A meal at a local restaurant or street stall can cost $1.50 to $3. Think soups, rice dishes, grilled meats, fresh vegetables. If you enjoy Western food, cafes, pizza, burgers, breakfasts, you're looking more at $4 to $8 per meal, sometimes more in tourist heavy areas. Groceries are affordable if you eat locally, but imported items add up quickly. A mix of local markets and supermarkets works best. Fresh fruit and vegetables are cheap, meat and fish are reasonable, imported cheese, wine and snacks are where costs rise. Most people spend anywhere between $150 and $300 per month on food, depending on habits. Transport and getting around. Siem Reap is a very easy city to get around. Many people walk or cycle. A bicycle can cost very little and distances are short. Tuk-tuks are everywhere. For a short ride you'll be looking at $1 to $2. For longer trips, $3 to $5. Some expats rent or buy a scooter, which costs around $50 to $70 per month to rent. Fuel is cheap. Because the city is compact, transport costs usually stay low, often $30 to $70 per month total. Utilities and internet. Utilities are fairly straightforward. Electricity is the main variable, especially if you use air conditioning regularly. Rough monthly costs: electricity $30 to $80, water $5 to $10, internet $15 to $25 for fast, reliable service. Mobile data is also inexpensive, with SIM plans often under $10 per month. Overall, utilities tend to average around $50 to $100 per month, depending on your lifestyle. Healthcare and visas. Healthcare costs depend on how you approach it. For basic checkups and minor issues, local clinics are easily affordable. For more serious care, Many expats travel to Phnom Penh or neighbouring countries like Thailand or Vietnam. Most long-term residents budget for private insurance, or they put money away every month into a fund for when an emergency happens, so the money is sitting there waiting. Visas are another regular expense. Many expats use ordinary e-visas with extensions. Costs vary on type and length, but it's sensible to budget $300 to $400 per year for visas. So, what does all that mean in real terms? A modest but comfortable lifestyle in Siem Reap often costs $700 to $1,000 per month. A more relaxed lifestyle with dining out, travel and comforts, $1,000 to $1,300 per month. You can live cheaper and you can spend much more. The key is that Siem Reap gives you control over your spending, which many countries don't anymore. So that's the real cost of living in Siem Reap. Not the dream version, and not the horror stories either. If you're considering Cambodia, take your time. Ask questions and be honest about the lifestyle you actually want, not just the budget. If you found this helpful, give it a like, and feel free to leave a question in the comments. I read them all. And if you'd like to support the channel, there's a buy me a coffee link below, and the super thanks button is always appreciated. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.